More than 29,000 people in Michigan have lost their lives to COVID-19.
One of the latest is a woman who had finalized the adoption of her grandchildren just 4 days before her death.
Tony Garcia sat down with her family today. He's here for you now with their story.
Holly Lynn's life has been tough. The father of her 2 children was abusive and was sent to prison. Her youngest child was born at just 27 weeks, an ordeal that nearly cost the life of her and her baby. Mental health issues followed, and she had to give her children to the foster care system. And after 30 long months, her mother, the children's grandma, was days away from legally adopting them. The family took a trip to the happiest place on earth to celebrate, but what they didn't know is it would be their last.
When Grandma wasn't at work, his grandma wasn't at work, she had the kids all the time. Even if she was at work, she would take the kids to work with her. Like she didn't ever like to be without them, even before she had custody of them.
Julie McNeely worked in human resources at Michigan State University for more than 30 years, but her daughters say her real life's work was for her grandkids.
She spent all of her time with our foster care workers and adoption workers, just trying to get that final to give the kids some permanency.
The writing was on the wall, the paperwork all but done, so Grandma did what grandmas do, spoil her babies.
Early December of this year, my mom took the 2 kids to Disney World as a celebration for the adoption, and unfortunately that's where we got sick.
Megan, the kids' aunt, who by circumstance is now their legal guardian, was a traveling healthcare worker, so she'd been fully vaccinated. The same wasn't true for McNeely.
It was very mild for me. We got sick at the exact same time. Our symptoms started pretty much the same exact time, so we know we have the same thing.
McNeely was checked into Sparrow Hospital on December 20th. It's where she spent Christmas alone and where she died on New Year's Day. The second she got to the hospital, her daughters say she was filled with regret.
She changed her mind quick about wishing that she would have.
She's like, "Can I get vaccinated right now?"
It's too late.
But it was too late.
That was enough for Holly to change her mind.
So I was not so much for getting vaccinated until I saw the difference between how sick my mom was and then how sick she was.
Later that week, she got her first shot. Now, they hope that their heartache can be a lesson for people unsure about the vaccine.
We don't want to go through this again with anybody else in our family or see anybody go through it.
We have family members, aunts and uncles, who they just don't want to, and it's like, you see what just happened.
Born and raised in Portland, that's where Megan says she will stay so the children can have stability. AJ's now 11 and Olivia's 5, and Megan told me the support from the community has been indescribable. The GoFundMe has already raised more than $10,000, and I'm told every penny will go to make sure the kids have the best lives they can. If you would like to donate, there's a link on our website at WLNS.com.